Hello everyone and welcome to Sanctuary. Today we are going to be building on the gate behind us. I've had some thoughts on what I want to do, and I want to change what we've done. So far you can see this is a really low clearance right here. It's only one story up, so that's about 8 feet.
This unit is ready to observe.
Yes, of course you are. Now go. You're a provisioner, not a worker. Get out of here, Brahmin. Go. And that's one of the reasons I need to fix this, is because that Brahmin doesn't fit. So I'm going to, because that'll be the next thing we do. Oh, missed the floor piece. Oh well. So the idea here is that I want to use the barn walls because they're taller than regular walls. So I want to first put in a piece. Let's see, which one do we want? I'm gonna line it up as close as I can. Down here, of course, the robot has to be right in the way. So I think that is good. So then we can put another one and attach it just on the other side. Then I want this to be significantly longer than usual. So I'm going to finish building this out, and I will see y'all back in a minute. Alright, you can see here the structure that I wanted. I wanted to have sort of like a covered bridge situation that would go give you a little bit of a buffer between entering the settlement and leaving the bridge. And this is the perfect spot because this is where a gate would go or whatever. And then you can see all of this that I had set up one time as walls and stuff. I'm going to do this differently and tie it in with this, I believe. It'll be a pretty big challenge. I'll be getting rid of those Vault-Tec supports as well. I had turrets on them, but they're gone, and I want this to be a little more scrappy of a build because this is the first settlement you get, and of course it's not going to be like this gigantic, amazing, beautiful structure because you're just starting out. The Minutemen have like no power when you're building this, so I'm going to use my building style to reflect that. We still have the junky homes, and whatnot. So it makes for an interesting build. And as I go further on, the transition from junky to more professional will become very evident. But liking what's coming along so far, and I'll see y'all back in just a moment. This is what we have for the finished product. I haven't put the doors on yet because I'm going to do that for the tour. But this is what we've come up with, and I cannot wait to show you the tour. Be back in just a moment. Now is the grand tour. So as we approach Sanctuary here, you can see the bridge, and then you can see in the distance this beautiful looking structure. I built it to resemble a covered bridge. We have a covered bridge in the town that I live in, and I really enjoy it, but I wanted there to be doors so that it's protected. instead of just anybody can stroll right through. Even though when you go inside, there is a bit of a surprise if you're here to rob the place or raid or murder or maim, whatever you plan to do. So here, this sign is from Griffith's uh, signs, signs and posters, GS&P, uh, attach the lights to it so that you can always see what's going on. And then this one I think is from Griffith's Mod 2, but I'm not sure. Uh, his name is spelled Gruffyd, but I know that it is spelled or pronounced Griffith because my last name happens to be actually in real life Griffith, and I have some heritage from Wales where the name originated. So there's a little factoid for you. Uh, put the decals here on the door. Plenty of lights so that people can see what's going on out there. Plenty of turrets so that you can see what's going on and get it taken care of. Then you approach the doors here and you open them. And then as you come inside, you've got these propaganda posters and whatnot to greet you. Like, oh, the Minutemen are trying to entice you into what you're doing. We have decals on the floor. You're entering Minuteman territory, and they want you to severely know it. Now you can hear the turrets buzzing away above me. So we have this floor here. We also have these posters up here. These are advanced minigun turrets from the advanced turret set. I saw them on a video. I believe it was Jabber Gaming. I saw it on his, and I was like, "Oh man, I want those." And he was like, "Oh yeah, that's the advanced turret set." And I was like, "Gotta have that." So as you can see, you come through here. If you have ill intentions, these minigun turrets are going to tear you up. There's 4 of them. I took that piece out because I needed room for the stairs. I wanted to keep it a half wall all the way across, but you can't do that and have stairs. And I wanted it to be realistic that somebody would go up there and be like, "Oh, I got to maintenance the miniguns or whatnot." Um, and we have 2 guard stations here at the end with Minutemen recruits holding the uh, endpoint here safe. And I didn't put doors on this side because I want the guards out here to be able to see what's going on in there in case they have to assist. For these pillars along the side, I decided to put the flags in. Now, the reason that's a different flag is I have a mod called Liberty Reborn, which rehauls the Minutemen. And this is the flag that comes with it. I wish I had a way to have this flag and the old flag so I could use them in a mixture of lore, but I haven't figured out how to do that, and uh, it's okay. I don't have to have it. Here's the original sign for Sanctuary Hills. I'm going to move it probably up here somewhere in front of this. In our next building, you saw at the beginning there was a whole bunch built up here that I took down. This is the police slash security station for this Minutemen here in Sanctuary. And I'm thinking about also adding. Oh, there's Mama Murphy in her witch outfit. Which, this is going to be a controversial saying, but her in that outfit actually makes her
Mama
look pretty
Murphy's
cool.
as good as her word, kid. No more chems, and no more sight either.
So, Mama Murphy's actually kind of hot in that, even though she's old. That's a hot take. There you go. There you have it. So, next episode, we will be working on this. And I cannot wait to see you guys next time. This has been fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.